Hi, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Paul Lisnick. Imagine the challenges of arriving in this country and not knowing anybody, perhaps not knowing how to speak the language. Is there somebody that can help? Is there an entity that can help you get adjusted? Well, I want you to meet my next guest who's been involved with an organization that's been around almost 115 years to help people who arrive in this country. Julie Rodriguez, she's the Director of Behavioral Health for the Association House of Chicago. Julie, nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, fair enough. It's a very difficult time when immigrants arrive and the world, the great world of America, is at their footsteps.
Absolutely, it can be a very scary time. We're fortunate to be celebrating our 115th anniversary this year. In 1899, we opened our doors. Ellen Holt, who was a friend and student of Jane Addams, founded the organization, and we were there to meet the needs of immigrants coming into the country at that time, and we're still doing that today.
And so when people come to you, what we want them to know is there's all sorts of divisions, if you will, of services that you offer. Let's walk through them. First of all, you provide community services. How does that show up?
We have a community services division that provides adult education, and actually they also offer employment opportunities for adults in the community looking to really create sustainable foundations for their families in the community.
Assisting them in like resume preparation, that kind of thing?
Resume preparation, any kind of, we also offer certificates in computer programming, any opportunities really that they're interested in, they can follow those paths.
And of course, nobody more important than the children, and you provide services for kids.
We do. We have a child welfare division for families that have been touched by the DCFS system, intact care, foster care, adoptions and licensing programming. We also have a high school. It's El Cuarto Año. It's a high school for students 17 to 21. They can earn their high school diploma. And it's a really nice opportunity with very enthusiastic, very committed teachers and staff and a principal that really want to see these youth achieve their economic goals.
And part of that growth is education. You have a division called Prevention and Educational Development. Tell me about that.
Prevention is critical, and it starts at birth. We actually have a new program this year for new moms in their third trimester and moms that have newborns through 2.5-year-olds for some evidence-based parenting curriculums and supports. We go in schools, we provide health and wellness, making sure that children are healthy, active, and fit. And so we work with not only the children, but their families as well. So the whole structure of the family unit is healthy and thriving.
And let's tap into that concept of healthy and thriving, which goes together, because you also have a division for behavioral health, and we're actually facing some challenges, perhaps in the physical or mental worlds.
Behavioral health is a really holistic concept. We do offer services in a variety of ways for behavioral health through mental health services, counseling, case management supports. We have substance abuse programming, DUI services. We also have services for developmental disabilities, people who, actually, let me start by saying in 1948, we were one of the first to provide services for youth that had developmental disabilities. Previous to that, they either had to be at home or were institutionalized. So because of the great work that Association House did do, they were able to get state funding that has lasted through, even through this year, for persons with developmental disabilities. We also offer juvenile justice programs and have what I think is our most proud is the integrated health component, which is psychiatric services, primary care, and then a holistic opportunity to see any other kind of substance abuse or DD services that might need to be treated at that time.
People who need your services, how do they find you?
They can come to our website, associationhouse.org. We're also on Facebook. We're very known in the community, so they can walk in if they'd like to. And we have a phone number they could call. Okay,
and we probably posted that during the interview, so that's good. And thank you for being with me. Julie, good to see you. Julie Rodriguez has been my guest. She's the Director of Behavioral Health for the Association House of Chicago. I'm Paul Lisnick. Thanks for watching.